Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for being here with me. I am Lou and this is the week ahead reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. So I'm going to be pulling some cards. It is a general message. Please remember it's as it is general, it will not resonate with you all. If it doesn't resonate, then please feel free to move forward respectfully to the next reader who may have something for you at this time. However, it is a timeless reading, so if you have been drawn here, it may just be that there is one message in this whole message that is specifically for you. Maybe one sentence I say, one card that I pull, but it will make you think, yeah, that's why I needed to be here. I needed to see that at this time. So please feel free to stay and watch to the end in case there is something there that will trigger you and make you realise, yeah, you needed to see it. So, angels, guides, keepers of the light, please guide me at this time. Which messages, above all messages, are in the highest good for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs to receive at this time? What messages, above all messages, for Sun, Moon and Rising sign Virgos do we need to see for the week ahead? So what's been left behind this week? This week, you are leaving behind power. Now, this is really interesting because this actually came out for Leos as well. So it's an energy of, it could be that you are leaving a situation where you have been in power. It could be a situation where you are starting to release the need to control and be in control of everything that is going on around you, be it with other people, be it with situations. You are now starting to relax and go more with the flow. So let's have a look. Let's clarify this power card. Why is this power card being left behind this week? We have the Six of Cups. Okay. Clarify, please. Okay. So this is being clarified with the Six of Cups, which is about reminiscing. It's about family ties. It's about good, happy times. It's about the connections that we have. I feel this, it could be to do with children. I do see the Six of Cups a lot of times come out as my child card. So if you're having problems, power struggles with children, this could very much be that dynamic, whether you are the parent or whether you are the child, obviously an older child. That could be what's going on, because it is about battles. It's about standing your ground, not letting things, not being defeated. This Seven of Wands tends to talk about you having the higher ground. It's about you being in the right. But I'm feeling that you are having to maybe drop that need to be right. You've got to let go of that power struggle. It's almost like with these unicorns, they're locking heads. Okay. And this is the energy, what's been going on. I am feeling it is with a family member, and it could possibly be someone younger than you, possibly a child. But there's been like a butting of heads, and it's got to the point where, although you've got the higher ground, you know what you're talking about, etc., that I'm feeling that maybe you're having to release that energy because it's not in your highest good, because keep fighting and fighting and fighting it, it's just causing more struggles within your life. And sometimes the best way you can deal with a situation is to walk away. It's not admitting defeat. It's just seeing that this is not going to go any further at this time. You're just going to keep arguing. The battles are going to keep raging. And sometimes it's just better for your whole mental health, for their mental health, just to let it drop, let it simmer. Stop trying to control it and bringing whoever it is round to your way of thinking, regardless of whether you see yourself as right. Remember, there is no right and wrong. We all perceive things differently. So the way that you perceive something is not the way someone else perceives it. So you are both right in your own way. But I'm feeling it's very much that there are battles, and it could be that you are walking away from these battles rather than trying to instill this power over those that you are battling with. It's time for you to just walk away. It's time to let it go. It's not doing any of you any good. So what is actually coming in for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs? What do we need to know? What's coming in for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs? What is coming in? We have the Prince of Discs, the day trader. Okay, so this is like a solid offer. It's a solid start. The Prince of Discs is, in this deck, it's actually the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is getting to that point in your life where you've got everything sorted. You have your work life, you have your home. What you are earning is providing you with a comfortable life. Everything is happy. Let's just clarify this a bit further. Let's have a look. Clarify this Prince of Discs. What do we have here? So we have the Knave of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Hanged Man. So what I'm feeling here, with the Prince of Discs, this is someone who is very in control. Okay, we've also already had that you are moving away from that control. You're trying to take that softer edge to you. And I'm feeling that is what's coming in with this Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. With the Knave, sorry, I'll go with this Knave of Swords, because again, this Knave of Swords to me, this talks about a manipulative energy. It is a youngster as well. And I'm feeling that this could be who you are dealing with. Again, with this Six of Cups. These tend to be my two cards where I really feel strongly related to children. So what I'm feeling is, what's coming in is that you are going to be taking a bit of a different stance. Instead of being this Prince of Discs, who is quite solid in their ways, who is quite, yes, everything is done by the book. It must be this way. You are realizing that you are having to deal with things slightly different. So you are now going into the more feminine energies. And this is the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is the emotional, the nurturing side of the feminine. The Queen of Swords is the thinker. She is the one who sees clearly. She is the one who thinks straight and comes up with the good ideas. So I'm feeling that this is going to be good ideas and everything coming towards you that's going to help you out with these family dynamics, especially again if it is with a child, because we have the Hanged Man as well, and it's all about perspective. I'm feeling that you have been really up in your masculine energy, really trying to take control. And if you are a parent, yes, you have the right to have a bit of control over your children. But the older they get, it's about releasing that control a little bit, loosening that grip, letting them make their own mistakes. And do you know what? It's so hard to actually do that. But this week is very much focused on you going more into your feminine side and being more understanding, seeing things from their point of view, helping them to nurture and grow themselves, rather than sort of like, it's that dictatorship side of things of saying you must do this, you must do that, you must do the other. This is about taking into consideration everything that's gone on, everything that is going on, and moving more into that energy where you are more accepting, more open. Sometimes it benefits you more when dealing with children to be that little bit more open. It's not about being soft. It's not about not doing your role. It's about just taking a slightly different approach, being, I was going to say, being more of a friend than a parent. Obviously, a parent you need to be a parent at all times, but take that more friendly approach so that they will discuss with you and they will talk to you and they will open up to you. I'm feeling there's going to be conversations this week where if you stop trying to control everything that's going on, this youngster may come to you and start opening up and giving you a view into their life, letting you know what is going on, where they are, what is worrying them. Because 9 times out of 10, if there is troubles going on the outside, it's because they've got troubles going on in the inside. So the challenges that you will be facing this week. What challenges do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs? What do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs as a challenge for this week? Challenge. We have the Princess of Cups, the costume designer. Now, as she's a designer, okay, again, it's a young energy. This could very well be the youngster that you are dealing with. This is someone who is trying to make their own way, okay? They are designing their own life. They are trying to take their own steps. They may be a bit lost. They may need a bit of guidance. But I'm feeling that the challenge is actually that child, that youngster energy that is been picked up in previous cards. Very much that they're just trying to carve away. They're trying to make a name for themselves, trying to bring into reality what they want, but they don't necessarily know how to do it. So let's just clarify. Yeah, we've got the walk away card, the 8 of Cups, which is about walking away where something's not working. So yes, the challenge is this child is trying to design their life. They may be struggling, they may have troubles on the inside, troubles on the outside, etc. But I'm feeling that you're just needing to step into that more nurturing, more understanding, more listening, see things from their point of view, etc. So advice. What advice do we have? What advice do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs? We have the Ace of Discs. Okay, so it's time for a new start. Okay, now this is a solid new start. This is a start with potential. Okay, so it is very much about moving your energy, moving your perspective, okay, helping rather than fighting them. Yes, teenagers these days, believe me, I've got 2 of my own and they are so hard to parent, and I am feeling it is that young energy, that teenager. They just don't know where they're going in life and what they're doing. They're trying to create something for themselves, but they just don't know where to go or what to do. I'm getting quite choked up with that as well. They're quite upset and I'm feeling that they need a bit more understanding. Obviously parent how you want to parent these, entirely up to you, but the advice here is to step out of trying to control everything that they're doing. Just be more relaxed with them, understand them, get to understand there's something upsetting them. I can feel it. It's I just have my throat just constricted as well. They want to tell you something, there's something going on. Talk to them, listen to them. really spend time with them, get to know them again, because you two can have that new start. Whatever is going on, there is a new start there, and it's got potential, and it's a solid start with the discs. These discs are something that can be built upon. These are things in the practical world that you can set in your foundations, etc. So, advice this week: if you are a parent and you are struggling with a youngster, with a child who is quite, could be getting into trouble, who could be causing trouble, it's time to take on that more nurturing feminine side. Think clearly, see clearly, take on their perspectives, just understand, because I feel that there's something going on inside of them that is actually quite hard. They're finding it hard to express themselves, and they're expressing themselves in a way that is maybe not the way you would want them to, but it's there. They're expressing it because they are confused and they don't know where to go or what to do. They're trying to make something for themselves and they don't know what to do. So take on that more nurturing feminine energy, sit them down, talk to them. Sometimes it's hard to bring up conversations, and it is very hard just to pick when you're going to bring things up, but trust your nurturing side. We have that Queen of Swords. She's very nurturing. She is very intuitive. Trust your intuition. If an opportunity jumps up and presents itself for you to sit down and talk to this young energy, do so, because you can have a new start. This isn't this isn't telling you that they're a lost cause. This is you needing to change the way you are dealing with things, walk away from being so controlling, and really get to understand and know that energy of that child that is needing help. They're needing help at this time. Okay, so that is your reading, Sun, Moon and Rising signs of Virgo. I hope it has helped you, and I'm wishing you all the very best, because as I said, I've got teenagers myself and it is not easy. But take care, and take care of the ones you love too. Okay, bye-bye.